Man, there were stories to tell, stories to say, stories to speak. But it's crazy to see, especially with the spiritual community. I've been following the community since 2008, but your girl grew up around astrology and around, my mother being into astrology and, teaching us, well, not even teaching us, but reading all that shit in the newspaper, you feel me? So she was really into, all this. And so as kids growing up, you feel me? Like, we're going to absorb that shit. And, being raised by a single mom, she's, searching for everything in her life and in her power to keep her mind and body and spirit, intact and in tuned. And so when she's got, two wild, crazy little girls, I mean, she can only do so much, you feel me? And for whatever reason, I'm having to speak about this, but, your girl, especially, I mean, I come from the hood family. And so, that saying goes, you can take the girl out the hood, but you can never take the hood out of her. And that's true. And that's real. And I'm most definitely a product of growing up in the hood and having family members, a part of and affiliated with things. And, if that's all that we've known, that's all that we've known and grew up around. And so you best believe your girl got into a lot of ish when she was a kid. And so, especially having a single mother, raising us and living at our grandparents' place, you feel me? And so like as a kid growing up, like in the 90s, especially seeing that era, man, there's so much like life happening around that time. So to say what I'm trying to say is basically, for whatever reason, I really have to like talk about the hood, fam, because again, your girl's a product of the hood. And, the only way that we can inspire our community and the hood, we got to get out of the hood, you feel me? And so your girl has been able to get out the hood to travel the world and see a lot of different cities, live in a lot of different cities and experience different cultures and, food and people and places. And so it's been a journey. It's been a wild and crazy experience, being in my late 30s now and seeing like life for what it is and seeing the struggles that your girl has gone through and seeing the struggles in the family that, had to, that they had to get through, and so as youngsters, when you don't have that, that discipline in the family, when you don't have that father figure, and luckily for us, we had my grandparents, my grandpa, and some of my uncles to put me and my sister in check. But but still, it was like we were still little assholes, and getting into everything that was in front of us. That's all we knew. That's all that was available. And so, anybody that's coming from the hood that is still in the hood, y'all know and understand what I'm talking about, because that's just, a product of the society that's in our neighborhood. And so you can only do so much and be around people, with that, be around people with a similar mentality that has that, hood mentality. And so again, you can only do so much with that. But your girl took her journey and she had to explore and live life. And, it's crazy to circle back to where I'm from and to really be at a place now in this, mature life and grown, you feel me? And so to be able to see the journey that I've been on and to be able to be a part of the spiritual community when I first started this channel back in 2008, I was, really into learning from a lot of astrologers and tarot readers that, to this day that I'm still following, and it's so beautiful to see. Man, it's so beautiful to see and have grown with them, you feel me? And to see one of, like, especially my favorite tarot reader, her name's Michele Knight. She's from the UK. Man, beautiful, beautiful human being. But to see her at a place in her life to finally make tarot cards for herself, it's like, yo, it's really dope to see the certain tarot readers that I've been following for years that have proven, you know, that they love what they do, you feel me? And so to see, you know, this generation, this new age generation, this younger generation trying to find themselves through different ways, you know, and especially through, you know, spirituality and doing tarot and being a tarot reader, it's like, you can tell the difference between, you know, the youngins, you feel me? And you can see the ones that have been experienced and been doing this for so long, and they still stay true to who they are and what they believe in. And they don't change over the years because it's what they love. It's who they are. And to see, you know, certain communities within the spiritual community to go back and forth between their beliefs, you know, it's like you want to be a tarot reader one day, but then, you know, months later you're like, I don't want to do tarot anymore. So it just really goes to show, like, it's been a trend for the past 10 years, and I've been able to study, you know, just tarot and see the community and see it evolved. And again, to be following the astrologers and tarot readers that I've been, and to see them stay so consistent in their work is so inspiring to me. It's so beautiful. And, you know, to have one of, you know, Michele Knight, that the tarot reader that I've been following again for years, she's been doing this for like 30 years, to see that she has finally put out one of her tarot cards, it's like, and it's up on Amazon for like $17, you feel me? And what I was getting to with that, it's like, man, you can just see this whole like money hungry, like spiritual community that's just trying to put out like decks just to make a trend, just to get money. And these fucking decks that are like AI created for like $50, you feel me? And it's like, it's ridiculous to see these tarot cards that are up, especially just floating around on Etsy and like Amazon and all that shit. And it's like, y'all are this like new age tarot readers putting up like these tarot cards for like $40-50 when y'all haven't even, like, you guys didn't even draw it, you feel me? It's like you either had AI draw it, put it together, a graphic designer put it, no judgment to that, but like to see, you know, this new age kind of take advantage of what this tarot really means, what this deep rooted ancient, like, this divination, the sacredness of what this tarot really means. And it's like, again, I keep referring to, you know, the tarot reader Michele Knight, and I'll put all her links on here. Shout out to her. Beautiful soul, man. Again, it's like to see these certain individuals of the spiritual community that have been holding strong for themselves, and for her to be doing tarot for years and to finally put out a tarot deck that's only $17, like, and she's been a reader for like 30 plus years. It just goes to show, you know, the difference between the real ones and the fake ones, you feel me? And so it's, again, it's like, just as a reminder of this message, it's like, really take the time to do your research before you try to reference people at websites and, you know, the hot, trendy social media tarot reader or all of that. And I say that with love because, you know, like I said, this new age, it's like, it's trendy. You feel me? Everybody wants to be a tarot reader. Everybody wants to have a look that ain't even their own look. You feel me? And so then you put money behind that look, then you put money behind those tarot decks because it's trending. And so, man, it's just, we really need to get to a position in this reality, in this whole life, to really buckle down and see and speak these truths and call that shit out. You feel me? And like I said, I've been studying like this tarot community for so long and following all these readers that I still follow to this day, and to see them, they're getting older, you feel me? So it's like, man, it's so beautiful to just had seen them in their prime and to see them grow and evolve into who they are, and continuing just to be consistent in loving what they do. So, yeah, fam, it's like, again, it's really just taking that time to really decide and ask yourselves, like, why are you doing what you do? Are you doing it to just be trending, on YouTube, online, on social media, just to get, fame and quick, money? By jumping on live and seeing if you could jump in and get some tarot reading in, and all this shit. It's like, let's really figure it out. Like, what are we really giving our community, and what are we really doing? Because it can get so lost in this spiritual community of like, you can decipher, especially like these bigger platforms that people have grown. It's like, there's a look, you feel me? There's a certain look because it's trending for YouTube. And so at that point, it's like, so then are we trending for YouTube, or are we really getting a message out to our people? And it's really, again, like, I've been studying this and seeing a lot of trends, and I follow just a select few of tarot readers who come from just, we're just putting this message out, regardless if we got a thumbnail for for that YouTube, thumbnail, and they're just putting it up just based off of, just channeling their information from source and that instant moment, and putting it up through their phone. However, it doesn't matter, your equipment, all of it, and you can just tell the real genuine like product that people are putting out, and that real message that people are putting out. And so, just be able to decipher between what's real and what's trendy. It's like, your girl's from the underground, so she will never, be a part of that trendy matrix. And again, starting this channel back in 2008, it took me some time to really figure out for myself, like, what is this tarot and why is it presenting itself to me? And again, it just took me years to finally evolve into building this channel, of like revamping this. And you guys can see, like, I started this this channel in 2008, but I like gradually, maybe like 3 years ago, tried to put some tarot reading up. But for whatever reason at that time, even prior to that, I was just doing tarot reading for myself. I was just using this as a tool for myself. I wasn't trying to start a YouTube channel to gain any sort of recognition or anything. I was just like, okay, this is something that I got to put up for now. I don't know why or what, but here we are unfolding those whys and whats. And so again, it's crazy to just see how life unfolds itself the way that it needs to, and to really just understand that, there's a lot of people out here that are in this matrix of society that want to be trending, when in reality, you're trending without trending, you feel me? And your girl comes from many different backgrounds. Like I said, I'm from the hood. I also am an artist. I've done tattooing. I'm a break dancer. What else? Like, doing this tarot, like, I'm into music. And so I really do all of this because I love it. I'm not up here, trying to do this for money. I'm really up here trying to share a message of what my authenticity is, in hopes that it inspires the people that connect with me, and that's most important to me than making money. Of course, you girls gonna, need to pay the bills, and of course, but that comes eventually, once we're fully aligned to the divine assignment, things will start trickling in when they need to. And so it's just a matter of continuing to pay the dues and be mindful of the information that's floating out in these fucking matrix of YouTube and Instagram and social media. Really understand what's the difference between somebody trending and somebody who's from the underground, who's been doing the work and doesn't need that fame just to get that quick fix, you feel me? And so I know this will resonate and help somebody who's listening to this. And, this channel is most definitely a channel for everybody to be open to the fact that does exist. And there's no judgment. Of course, we all have choice. We all get to do whatever the F we want to do. But for anybody that rocks with me and understands, your girl doesn't fake the funk. And so when she sees something, your girl's gonna call it out, you feel me? And so I was really forced to speak upon this, because I know there's a lot of my brothers and sisters, trying to find their way and looking for resources and things that don't vibe with them and don't click with them, because you probably come from the same upbringing as me or not. And so this could just be another perspective for you just to grasp and understand, you feel me? And so I really hope that you guys take the time to do the research, take the time to figure out who you're getting your information from, because man, it was just wild. The previous post that I put up, that girl's from my same community, family. And like I said, I've been following her. She's been following me for years, and it's unfortunate, to see somebody call her out in the comments, fam. It's wild, because again, it's social media. We can put up whatever we want. You can become whoever that you want. So be careful, family. It's about image. It's about, it's a business module. You feel me? It's about catching that algorithm. So be aware of that. And so, like I said, it was crazy to go through that, the comment section and see somebody who is following her, who's an editor or writer or whatever, that really put that article. They listed that article of where she referenced her whole entire post from. And mind you, she didn't reference where she got that whole entire post from, as I was saying. And so I went to that article that person, that fan or whatever, commented. And it was a post from back in 2000 from the New Yorker. So if anybody knows or reads, articles online or whatever, the New Yorker is a throwback, newspaper from New York. And so it was just man, this happened last year, and I saw that. And like I said, I've been following her since probably 2009, and again, she's from the same community from me. And unfortunately, it is what it is, No hate or nothing to everybody trying to get their money the way they need to, but we got to understand this tarot is very sacred, and it comes from a sacred place that it's not meant to be treated as trending, as money hungry, as it looks and seems cool because it's a trend that females are wearing their nails a certain way or makeup and all these shiny things, you feel me? And so again, it's based off of our society, 111, if this isn't the message, fam, based off of society for being driven by this sex, money, love, drugs, you feel me? And so again, this was just a message that needed to get out, and I wanted to share, and I want to use this platform as, you know, being open and honest, and really just to keep this like a sacred space, you feel me, and a space to have some real shit be talked about. And so for whatever reason, I needed to share this and bring this message out to our collective to understand, like, this platform is being built the way it's unfolding, and I'm really grateful to have everybody, you know, be a part of this channel with me. It's dope to see all the new subscribers that are here, that are coming through, and, you know, I'm over here sending, you know, the loves and comments to all the newbies. That's dope. You guys stick around, stay tuned, because there's gonna be some more dope, like, unexpected, you know, things coming about within this channel. I'm already feeling it. I see it. I already it's dope. It's really dope to, again, to be a part of like this collective, and to really, you know, stay true to what it is that you love. Stay true to you. You don't got to be somebody different to be trending. What's going to make you trend is you being yourself, fam. And that's some real shit. And it's crazy. Like I said, your girl, you know, going through her life experience and being this artist, music, again, breakdancing, hip hop, like being influenced by so many things in my life because of my journey. It was just meant for me to experience everything that I needed to experience, and I've been able to inspire, you know, the communities and meet, you know, new communities that have looked up to me, and that, you know, to this day, and they'll always, you know, and there's always going to be, you know, the ones that will try and copy what you do, and there'll always be ones that will always, you know that, man, that person is right, but they will never give you praise, you feel me? And so these are just understandings of when you become authentic and true to yourself, of who you are and what you're meant to do, fam. Don't be surprised of, you know, the haters, the people that are for you, people that aren't for you. Just stay true to you. It doesn't matter what, you know, those low vibrational people that wish that they could be, is really what it is. And so because you are in your divine connection and your divine plan of who you're meant to be authentically and true to yourself, nothing's going to stop you. No judgment or anything's going to stop you from becoming what you want to do and who you are for this collective energy, fam. So I just wanted to share my thoughts, family. This is coming out. So I hope this inspires, you know, somebody. I hope this helps open up, you know, some sort of perspective in your life to know that, man, your girl really has come from the fucking muckiest places and waters. And this is just a little dime of like your girl's story. And so I'll be more than happy to share some more, because I know my life story is gonna inspire a lot of people. And so I just wanted to jump on here, family, to share just a snippet. These birds are beautiful that are flying around me right now, but I just wanted to share a snippet of, you know, your girl's life story and experience with you guys to help inspire and bring some realness to these feeds on YouTube. So family, I hella love and appreciate you guys so much for being here, supporting, vibing, rocking with your girl. Thank you guys so much a trillion times for being here. I hella love and appreciate y'all. I hope these messages have been helping and resonating with everybody. I just really, these are like some check-ins, you feel me? And so I really just, again, like want to use this platform as like an open platform to have these discussions. But at the same time, you know, we don't need no trolls up in this fucking shit, because trust me, I'm more than happy to cut all y'all off, you feel me? More than happy to cut all y'all off and block everybody if there's gonna be some trolls in the chat rooms and in the comments. So, but for my real ones that are here, you know, doing that work and trying to heal and evolve and become a better human being for yourself and for your community and for your family and for people around you, yo, your girl's right here. She's got a lot of inspiring things to share. So stick around and stay tuned, family. So I hella love and appreciate you guys. Tap right in with your girl, y'all. Peace and so much love.